What's up, everyone? Thank you guys for joining in. As you can see, all the people are heading in right now. We are having a COD Mobile Isolated Royale, which is a battle royale. We just called it Isolated Royale. It's a scrimmage with a lot of different teams, and they're all going to be competing for pride, glory, and a chance to win $20. If you guys want to compete in these things, you guys absolutely can, but you can't compete in this one as this is a registered only. And if you didn't register, you can't compete in this one. You can compete every week though, because we'll have registration open for every week. So feel free to join in whenever you want. We're gonna start at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So right now we're just getting everyone into the room, getting the team leaders those invites, and then getting them to invite their teams, and then we'll begin. I'm going to show you guys that team list of who's competing, and there's going to be some extra people that I didn't have in the team list because I just didn't have enough space after I completed it already. So without further ado, here's the team list. Okay, so we got Sentinel Elite, Dog Pack, Infinite Esports, Ice Black, Most Valuable Shooters, We Are Renegades, Socially Inept, Team Setsunai, Bleeding Edge Gaming, Team Savage, Slaughter Gang, Pretty High Gamers, and it's not over yet. Let me get the rest here right now. We have Infinite Esports Team 2, although they might be wanting to be called Unknown, I'm not sure, but it's all Infinite Esports tags. Oblivion Team 1, Oblivion Team 2, and then Savage B. Alright, so we got 18 slots taken, or to the 18th slot taken. I think 16 teams in total are registered and ready to go. But as you can see, we're all getting them into the room. That being said, I do want to keep my eye on Discord, making sure everybody can get in. I'm going to also write in Discord that the room is open. Room 1 is open. I'll do that here too. Accept people to head in. Let me bring you guys back. Oh yeah, let me know which team you have winning it all. Who am I going to pick actually? I am going to pick Bleeding Edge Gaming. Bleeding Edge Gaming has my vote. They're on the team slot 11 right there on the top right. If you guys have a different team, let me know. And I do want to talk about a little bit about how this works. So I'm going to guys bring you back. All right, you guys are good? So as you can hear, people still getting in. The way it works is, for the winning team anyway, the winning team's gonna get $20 total. The points are based on kills and based on rank, kind of like PUBG Mobile. If you guys are new to that, I'm not sure, but in the way it usually works in total with competitions in esports, and especially in battle royale types, except you have kill points. And for these, you get 1 point per kill, and then you got rank points. If you come in first place, you get 30 points. If you come in second, you get 22, and so on and so forth until you get to the very last. So that's how it works. You get a little bit of both, and that's the way we like to run it. We got 3 matches, all in the same map, because there's only one map in Call 4 matches, never mind. 4 matches, as Call of Duty has 1 map and 1 map only. We'll have them all on that one. Who are the winners from last one? I think it was Satsunai came in second last, but came in first the week before that. I think who came in first was Sentinel Elite. Let me take a look back. Let me also send some invites in case I need to. Let's see, Dog Pack and Juan. All right, let me see who won the last one. I'm gonna grab that for you right now. Here it is. Last one was, no, that's not right. I didn't post the other one yet. Hold up, wait a minute. Let's see if I have it here. Gotta scroll up a bit. Here we go. All right, Sentinel Elite did win the last week's match, week 12. Sensunai came in second, and Misfit Toys came in third. Misfit Toys is not competing this week to uphold their podium spot, but we'll see who does it this time. Who do you think will take the first place spot? Who do you think will be top 3? Those are the kind of questions I would like answered from you guys. Okay, let me take a look at Discord still. Tuesdays. Okay, Ramona open. I'm gonna play some music too, if you guys don't mind. And how's your day so far? Or how's your night? I've had a pretty nice, relaxful day. I had to move the car. If you guys in New York know, you have to move the car every 2 weeks. Not that big of a deal, but something I just have to do. Okay, so we have Infinite Esports Team 2. Ooh, loud. So I have YouTube running, Omelette running, and Twitch running. If you guys are on any one of those 3 platforms, welcome to the stream, and let me know how you guys are feeling. I will be talking to you guys in just a sec. As you can imagine, I'm trying to make sure everyone's into the room, and that is kind of my priority. Second, I want to make sure my stream is going to be steady, and so I'm doing getting like the music ready, getting the audio, making sure those cues are working. And you guys can help me out too, for sure. If you write in the chat, if you guys are having a hard time hearing me, if you guys are having a hard time hearing the game, if you guys can't see certain things, that helps me a ton. Okay. Okay. Getting the music. I want the music. Should I play Eagle Eye? Let me lower that a bit. There we go. And a bottle of wine. Hey tonight, my love don't come tomorrow. We got 7 minutes before we get in. One sec. I'm gonna change the quality. The way it works on YouTube, you guys just got it back. The way I like to work it on YouTube, I'm not sure if this is too loud. Give me 1 second. Alright, it's not too loud. I'm gonna lower it just a tad though in my ear. That'll work. There we go. So the way it works, if you ever stream so I have non-copyright music, right? That's very important when you're streaming. If you guys don't know, you do not want to be using copyrighted music because those are people who expect to get paid. So if you don't get acceptance from the artist to use their music, then they can stop. They can either do one of 2 things, I believe. 1, they can stop it from being monetized, or 2, they can just take down the whole video because it might take up the whole video. They figure you're just using this to play music and get the content that you didn't really own. So, or use content that you don't own. Anyway, I have non-copyright music running on YouTube, and that's how I play these songs a lot. And the important thing here is to lower your CPU usage, which is very important in streaming. Another thing that is important is to lower the quality of the video. If you lower the quality, the sound stays the same. It's not like you're lowering the quality of the sound, you're lowering the quality of the video. And that's how that works. I don't know if you guys cared at all. Sometimes I just think of things and I want to help you guys out. And Send Nude says, War on top. We are Renegades. They are a new squad. They've been playing in these events for a while. So how do those 2 things mix? We Are Renegades is a new team that is made up by players that we've seen before. So they're a really good team. They were part of Infinite Esports, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, actually. But yes, they should be one of the top teams in here, even though this is technically the first time we're seeing them. And what do we have right now? 56 people into the room. That's great. Great number. I like seeing the activity from you guys. Very consistent with you guys always being able to play. I think, what do I have? What do I have winning? Let me take a look back. Yeah, I have Bleeding Edge Gaming winning on team slot 11. And so pay attention to them. I think they're going to take it all. The PUBG gods might think something else about that. If you guys are new to the stream, well, welcome. Second, the PUBG gods have told me before that any team that I pick will lose. They've made that very clear. They want to make sure to let you guys know the same thing. They just think that I'm too good at 3 things, which is streaming, speaking, and just looking good, which, I mean, how can you hold that against me? But, I mean, it's the truth, right? Anyway, 3 good things, and they said the 4th, I can't be good at 4 things. So they said, whoever I pick will lose the match. And I have Bleeding Edge Gaming. I do believe they can overcome the curse. I believe they can take the win, the W, but it's going to be an uphill battle for them. They're going to have some, not only people in the game to worry about, but the gods are going to be after them as well. I've only been right 3 times out of the many times I've done these before, so we'll see. We'll certainly see. Okay. So it's 7:57. We got 3 minutes before we start exactly. Two more minutes. Sorry if I'm not talking too much. I am trying to focus on getting everyone in, so I'm looking around, seeing who's missing, and seeing if anyone in Discord has any questions they want me to answer.
Stars fall at my feet, keep me grounded as I reach higher than I see. Is there something there for me? Pulling back the reins, letting go again. I'm not afraid. I'm not. One page at a time, I'll show you my true colors. No, I won't apologize for the fire.
Alright, it's 8 o'clock right now. I know SG, they said last minute that they weren't able to play, and then they said they could play. I'm not sure if they're actually in or out. Right now I see them on the sideline. I'm not going to invite them in again. I just tried a few times. I think either, I don't know what's going on, but we're going to start anyway. Correct. Thank you. Formerly NSM, obviously, and Infinite Perfect. Okay. One last friend request. I just want to make sure this isn't somebody already. Not friends with Cyanide, huh? Now I am. That was odd. Thought we were a while ago. Okay. Let's begin. Last check. I'm always questioning myself. Alright, here we go. Time to start. And I will ching it back right now. And here we go. First match of the night. First out of 4. So stay tuned for the whole thing, I hope. Bring your popcorn, get your drinks, whatever you need, and then come right back to watch the rest of the games. Who do we have right in front of us? Team 10, part of... I can't even read, you're so fast. You're just moving all over the place. We have Nomad here. Eclipsio, Team 10. Katie Cat, so this is Team Setsunai. Definitely from Katie Cat, usually registers the team, so I know her for sure. Nicole for Team 16 with Holy Mung, that's Oblivion. Monster RTV, part of Setsunai as well. MVS with Crazy. That's Most Valuable Shooters. Okay, they're on the plane, ready to go. So this is a pretty southern plane line. We're going to see a lot of activity probably in these southern towns. But not the weird thing, but the difference between PUBG and Call of Duty is that you can really get beyond to different places, a lot farther away from the plane than you would in PUBG. So going to Sakura, going to nuclear plant isn't impossible. It does go a long way to get there, but it is possible to fly over there with the parachutes to make it there in a reasonable amount of time. So that's why you can see some teams already going to Kill House. Team 7 got really close to that already. We're going to drop down to them. So that is most valuable players, and most valuable shooters. And they're next to two different teams, it seems, as Team 5 is going to be hopping down. Team 4 is really close as well. Take a look at the activity when we can find it. And let's kind of see where they are. We have Team 4 here as well. Looks like he's going to hop in with Kiddo. He's going to hop into this complex. This is one of, if you recognize the multiplayer scene here, this is exactly what it is. Just a Battle Royale version of it. So I don't know if MVS notices this. It looks like they do. He gets thirsted immediately. Kiddo handling it all on his own, not taking a single inch of damage from anything there, and was able to completely wipe out one player. Now the rest of MVS, Fate, Juan over there in that direction probably will cut in to take him out. But it looks like he's going to try to bail, maybe stay behind the walls for cover. He's going to take some shots on Juan. Juan took some shots, but Kiddo goes down on the side as Crazy, or Fate, it must be Fate actually, got the knockout and the thirst. So just in response, they'll probably grab the dog tag and move on from that. We're going to head over to Team 10, as it looks like Setsunai, who's been doing really well in our scrimmages. As I mentioned before, they got second place last scrimmage, and they also got first place in the very first scrimmage that they've done as a team. So very strong team, probably one of the favorites. Probably Vegas has them as one of the leading competing teams. That being said, we have a lot of good teams here, some new and some veteran. Take a look at Team 12 as they're looking down. They might be able to see them. I would like to see if that's the case. We're looking at Savage's point of view. Savage on Savage. SVG stands for Savage. And right now, looks like he has some eyes across the way, possibly on Setsunai. You see they're closing in the gap here, sliding. Different than PUBG, so that's another thing if you guys are unaware. Call of Duty, while it is a battle royale, there's a lot of similarities. There's some major differences, one of them being the slide, another being that you can bring your teammates back after they get knocked out of the game, not just from the knock position, but you can also bring them back even if they die, as long as you get their dog tags after in their box and bring them back at a certain period of time. Coming inside the house, passing each other, gets the knock, but he gets the response hit as well. It looks like they trade there for the most part. Shots fired as Savage is knocked, but there's another trade as Monster's knocked as well. Katie Cat shooting back at Showman. Showman trying to shoot at Katie Cat. To team leads are going at it face to face, 1v1. Katie Cat seems to be trying to do this on her own. Meanwhile, Savages are picking up people, as you can see there. Maddox on the right gets the last player on Setsunai, which is really great for Savages here. Ooh, I don't know if they meant to do that one. I think that was self-served. Anyway, Savage, well done for the first, I would say first half of this scrimmage. Setsunai is no team that is easily beat, and they were taken down just like that. I'm going to go to Ice. I believe it's Ice Black.
Here we go.
We have Jaeger, Fappy, Rain, and Exile. Definitely have seen these players before. Certainly a good team, and they are getting awfully close to, if I can find them, they are pretty high gamers. PHG with Jumbo, King New Guy, King New Guy, I like that. Big Smoke, and if I can read that correctly, I cannot. But I'm gonna take a look at Jumbo's perspective. Oh nope, I'm gonna look at Lil Wesley's perspective as he's really close. So let's do that. He has no helmet on. He's got a rocket launcher. There's people under him. Looks like little Wesley wants to go in that door. I don't think that's a door you can walk into, though. On the right, there he is. Shots in front of him, too, for Fappy. Gets the knock on a pretty high gamer. Big Smoke coming in close. Can he get it? No, he won't. That's an instant kill. And Ice takes care of business over here. Exile, Fappy, and Jaeger. I think... Where's their fourth? I think they still have the fourth up there. Yeah, it's Rain on the left, so they keep their four. No one was knocked out. And that is something to behold. You definitely, you know, if you get a knock player on your team, that's fine as long as you can bring him back. Even if he gets thirsted, you can bring him back with the dog tags. And they did it without any of that needed. So let's take a look at all the teams here. We're going to start from the top, all right? Team 3, Sentinel Elite, very strong team, has been playing ever since week 1. They probably are second most wins in our scrimmage, right below Infinite Esports. But definitely, you know, second is pretty good. I think they have 5 wins, possibly 5, maybe a little less than that, maybe 4. Anywho, they got a ton. We have Anti, we got Ace, Luigi, and Vodka, and it looks like there's some shots already. Oh, that's the zombies. I'm not sure if I see anyone close to each other, though. So I'm not going to think there's a battle right away. We're going to go to Dog Pack, all right? Team Dog Pack. Oh, what? There's a battle here. I didn't even see that. All right. And it looks like Kush is knocked out of the game. Savages. This is another Savage team going up against Dog Pack.
Enemy down.
Try to find them. There we go. Kiddo. He's hopping down. Still really close to the activity. Oh, he didn't realize he was right there in that corner. I don't know what he didn't realize that. But he definitely was fooled. And down goes Kiddo from the side as Savage takes care of the rest. So both Savage team has done really well. Both of them have at least one squad wipe under their belts. And look at this zone, changing all the way to the right of the map. And you can see some of it is out of bounds. Team 5 is actually getting close to Team 3 with their helicopter. I'm not sure if they'll see that, but you can see now Biscuit is moving away from them. Biscuit, Viper, Delusion, and Bob, part of Team 5, though. This is Infinite Esports. See what team, I want to see where Sentinel Elite is doing back here, especially with Team 9 getting a little closer to them. So they've taken the farthest away. Oh my god. Okay. Looks like they had 3 helicopters and they're getting absolutely hammered by rocket launcher. On top, you can see Socially Inept are the cause of this chaos, and Sentinel Elite are going to have their hands full on the bottom now. Punisher trying to shoot long distances, having trouble, gets knocked and thirsted. As this side, he was kind of by himself. Dark Hell closing in the gap on the rock now, shooting across the way. Got some nice shots on Ace and got Ace down, knocked to the ground. Take a look at Team 9 quickly. This is Dark Hell's position. Shooting across at Ace, trying to get him thirsted. He's in front of him. Taking the shots, definitely got him knocked, got him out of the game as well. I think that might be it. I think there was someone else who got instantly killed as well. I know he got a knock, but after that, it was a quick thirst. So I think instead of a thirst, it was just that they got another instant kill on another player, and that took care of business. So Sentinel Elite got overwhelmed by Socially Inept as they flew into their position, dropped down by the parachutes out of the helicopters. And they lost one player, but they should be able to get the dog tag and get him back into the game. So let's go over to Team 15 now. Eclipsey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Elijah Taylor says, I'm so done with my clan. We canceled in this scrim. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Apologies for that. Check your messages. I've been sending you guys invites. I know who you guys are, SG. I sent you guys multiple invites. You guys did not get in. That is not on me. Just want to say, definitely told everybody, even in my chat. But I will look at my messages after this scrim, so you guys, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Looks like shots here by between Infinite Esports Team 15, so they do have 2 running. I know they want to also be called Unknown here for Infinite Esports. I'm not sure why, but here's Ice Black under them. Looks like Rain took a few hits, maybe from Straight Killer or one of his teammates. Pipes is knocked, thinking revived at this moment, I believe, unless he's not up here. There's Pipes. Pipes needs to get revived, right? Yeah, why is no one reviving him? He's losing health. Does he want to be thirsted? What's going on here? Is this some sort of code that I'm unaware of? Because this does not make sense to me. Why would you allow this happen? Okay, Codex is coming around. I was very confused by this move. I'm like, is there something like good about getting taken out? Maybe you bring him back with the... I wasn't sure. It was like very unaware. Alright, so Evil Exile is cutting up. Right next to Codex. Looks like another player has hopped up as well. Jaeger's here.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Nice job getting Cyanide on the left. Right behind him, though, is another player. He's going to hop inside, trying to get the shots out, but no. He gets hit by multiple angles there and is taken out. Teammates are coming in closer, though. Can Ice overwhelm them with their new numbers as they have made their way up? Looks like they are around the building. Shots on the side as Pipes goes down.
Your teammate has been killed.
Oh, he dropped down. Straight Killer, aggressive move. I don't think it was a good choice, but that's all in hindsight. We know exactly what's going on. Shots downward. Look at that. Codex gets taken out, and that is it. Ice just overwhelming them as they were able to get up on top of the cliff and take the shots down at this Infinite Esports team. Now, I don't know if was the other Infinite Esports team taken out, or did they win their battle? Yes, they did. Well, they didn't. Oh, I thought Infinite Esports already was in a battle. But anyway, we'll take a look at them right now. This is the other one. We got Biscuit, Viper, Delusion, and Bob. That's right. They were taking the helicopter at that point. It looks like they are taking shots at Socially Inept. It looks like Double D jumped out. Looks like Sanchez has jumped down. Darkel jumped out as well. They've skipped the use of their helicopter and decided to go airborne with their parachutes or their squirrel suits, I guess is a better option or better word for that. As you can see, they're all here now, away from the enemies. Team 7, let's take a look at them. Most valuable shooters, it's a new team we haven't seen before. Fate, Crazy, and I'm gonna go with Duxpo? I don't know if I'm mispronouncing it, I probably am. But you can see here they have some players around them and they are battling it out. We are Renegades on top of the hill with Team 8 and Savage on the right as well. And it looks like they might be getting pushed by them. Let's take a look as Wordy and them on Savage is hopping closer, higher up. Here's Wordy. Really close. But going up against a lot of players. Gets some shots, gets a knock. But lost his health right there afterwards. Purge is coming in. Or Purger heading in close. Jump shot from Blues gets the knock on Purger. Dinosaur cutting around. Hopefully he won't get extinct at this point as he is, well, he's not the only one left on the team, but he is close to it. He is the second player left as he's hopping up. They're going one at a time, and I think that's their mistake. And I don't see the other Savage. Maybe he was knocked. Yes, he was. So that other Savage player was a knock, and that's why that was an instant kill. So we are Renegades. Just got 4 kills right under their belts right now. Smoke it up so they can get the Ranger picked up, and they seem to have done that, simply put. Take a look at teams. Well, we just did. Team 7's in the middle, but they are no longer in the middle of new zone. We'll take a look at Team 5. Team 5, Infinite Esports. They have their own cliff, but they're away from the new zone as well. And it looks like you can see here Biscuit trying to make that rotation to this side. Now Team 6 is in front of them. Ice Black. They could cause some havoc for Infinite, as they do not have zone yet. It looks like he does drop to the buildings. The buildings can give some good cover. And I know Infinite, they love taking their high cliffs. That's how they've won many of these scrimmages with their strategies involving the use of cliffs. Will they try that again? Is Biscuit going to go up? The rest of, Infinite. It doesn't look like it. They're not going to zip line up.
Revive flight will arrive in
Team
1 minute.
6 with Ice, it looks like they're taking shots at a different direction, and I can't tell where. You can see Rain is taking their shots. Let's see what Rain sees. See, it looks like some people have taken the jetpacks up on top of the hill. Looks like Viper is shooting across to Ice. The blue zone's causing a lot of problems for Infinite. And it looks like Ice has some problems as well. Not this Team 6 one, because there's some knocks on the other side. Let's take a look here. Savage facing up against MVS. Looks like Dioximbo is hurting and is backing away. I think he lost all of his teammates as well. And you can see here he's trying to retreat. Here's Savage, as Showman and Savage are pushing forward together. I don't know if they're going to find him anymore, but they certainly got what they needed to do and hold their position. Heading back over to Team 6.
Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tag
This is a
and help
pretty
them
similar
return to the battle.
situation, but Ice was the pushers last time. Now they're the defenders. And we'll see if that will change things here. You see Rain is on the bottom, waiting for them to come in. Let's see if we can find near Rain. So he's by himself right now.
The last revive
And I don't,
flight
yeah,
will
they must
arrive in
know that
1
there's
minute.
one left. Oh, yep. And down goes Rain.
Your teammate
Rain
has been
tried to
killed.
handle it, but could
Down
not.
to the last 5 teams.
By himself anyway. One more player for MVS, most valuable shooters. He's going to try to hold the zone. He does have it. And he looks like he's bush camping. Definitely don't disagree with that move. You're going to have to do what you got to do, and that's survive. Socially inept. They're going to take these jetpacks up. And they're going to move out. Let's follow them through. Double D's heading straight to Showman. Showman's right there, and they're going to take shots on him easily and get the knock. He was kind of alone there as the rest of Savage is on top of the hill. But having a height advantage might overcome those difficulties that they will put themselves in with the 3-man squad. So here's Punisher. Looks like they shot the dart down so they can get an idea of where they are. Savage trying to handle it pretty much on his own. He gets a knock on Sanchez. But it looks like Savage was knocked in the process as well. So he was able to hold his own for quite a bit, but being alone is a hard thing to try and push with. Double D taking some shots, goes away from the activity there. But it looks like the blue zone's going to push all of these players in. Patron on the right. Patron doing an excellent job shooting back. And it looks like that is working. A lot of knocks. Looks like both on each side, though, as Punisher handling himself. But I think at the end of the day, the blue zone took him out. And here's Infinite. Infinite actually came to the side as well. Now they got other activity here. Infinite going against We Are Renegades. We said before, We Are Renegades. They were Infinite Esports players. So they know each other very well in this situation. Happens, looks like he's gonna get revived. There he goes. He needs to put the heels on. Blues is throwing up some sort of throwable. Looks like that was a grenade. Shots on Bob. Bob took a few hits. Less than half health for him. Hashi trying to handle it. Looks like he might have got a knock. Yes, he does on Bob. Blues cutting around to the top here. This could really cause some chaos for the rest of Infinite, and it does. He gets the last kill for the team, and he is going to easily walk away with the victory for that. Now, there's only 4 players left, 2 teams. I should say more, it's like 1v3. So a team versus an individual. As MVS, most valuable shots versus, or most valuable shooters versus We Are Renegades.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Got the drone ready to go. If anyone gets close, that drone will go in their direction, so he'll know, at least in proximity of himself, where they will be. Trying to hop up, but they should probably be able to hear each other at this point. Looks like a drone does find him and spot him. He's having a hard time trying to cut through that without getting hurt much. Down he goes really quickly as We Are Renegades takes him out. that's first match, guys. We got match number 2 coming up next. We'll take a look at the results right now, and then we'll move on to the next match roughly 5 minutes after I'm done calling the results. Okay, let's see how the kills set up. I'm not sure how everyone... I feel like a lot of different teams got a lot of different kills, so it's not like top heavy, but I could be wrong about that. Right now, we are Renegades. They got 6 from Happens, 5 from Hushy, and 3 from Blues. So that's a team total of 14 kills, solid double-digit first place. And I think they are well, I believe they are leading this one at this moment, unless someone comes out with a crazy number for kills. We will take a look at the results right now for everyone else. Most valuable shooters, 1 kill only for Fate. And then we have Infinite Esports with 4 kills in 3rd place. Socially Inept has 6 total kills. Savage, Team Savage, 5 just from Savage himself. And then 3 apiece for Maddox and Showman, 2 for Patron. A lot of kills. And team total of 13. So close to that number 1 team with We Are Renegades. Ice comes in with 5 just from Fappy, a team total 5, 6, 7, 8. The other Savage team comes in with 4 kills. Infinite Esports, 1 kill for Code X. BEG comes in with 1 kill from Juan. Oblivion comes in with 0. Sentinel Elite with 1 kill from Anti. Dog Pack comes in with 2 just from Kiddo. PHG comes in with 0. And then Setsunai with 1 kill. So we're going to take these screenshots first, and then we'll move on soon to the next match. Make sure that's bottom. Yes, it is. Okay. Got all the screenshots we need. So we're going to give it 5 minutes. It's 8:23 for me right now, so we're going to start at 8:28. Okay. They'll allow teams to make subs if they need to, and even teams that didn't hop in the first match, they can hop in for the second match. So match 2. Match 2 will start at 8:28. And remember, guys, I'm on a delay, so if you guys are watching at home and you hear me saying it's going to start at 8:28, remember, it's going to be a delayed one. So you're probably thinking it's already 8:28. Okay. Okay, we are Renegades. You guys are all set. Anyone missing? Looks like Team 14, Team 13, and Team 17. I think Team 17 might be the other Oblivion team. I don't think they were in the last match. I'm not sure why, but that seems to be the case. Team 14 and Team 13 has been taken up by Pretty High Gamers. So I'm not sure what happened to them. Oops. Send them an invite. And then Team 13 with, SG. I was trying to get them in last match. I was really hoping they would, because they were both in and out. They were like, we can play, we can't play, and I wasn't sure to get a real read from them, but it didn't seem like it was going to be the case. So I think we're going to keep it like this, to be honest. I don't see a lot of changes. I'm still going to give everybody those minutes to start. So there's only 3 more minutes before we actually get things going. I just want to make sure subs are good, you know. They might be keeping a guy in just to hold the spot before making a move. You show you mine. One more minute.
She was living on captures that belonged to her friends. She would sleep with her feet in her shins hanging over the ends, looking over her shoulder.
Okay, I think we're I bet we're good. We still have literally 30 seconds, so we're gonna let that 30 seconds go down. I want to be absolutely clear. The way we kind of run things in both our PUBG Mobile and Esports, PUBG Mobile and COD Mobile, is we're efficient and we start on time. Starting on time is pretty key when it comes to organizing scrims. You don't want teams waiting. It just creates a bad experience, you know? So we try to make sure we do it in exactly the time we say we're gonna do it. Eclipse Lee says, okay, Papa, thank you for that. All right, we're gonna start right now. Perfect timing. Well, one last check. 2 teams not filled. That's all we know, and that's making a good start. Ringo Left Arm, thank you for the follow. How are you? Okay, as I said before, guys, I have Bleeding Edge winning. I'm not sure how well they did in the last match. I don't think they did particularly well. I don't think they did terrible either. I think they were middle ground. I think they got a few kills as well. But they should, if they're going to take the first place, they're going to have to overcome some of these good teams that have been getting top 3 consistently for our scrimmages. We are Renegades, won the last match. Now, they are a new team, technically speaking, but they are also a team that was part of Infinite Esports, and Infinite has the most wins out of anybody. Savage Gaming, thank you for the follow.
Get ready. Time for the mission. Get ready.
Okay, sorry. I was looking at something. All right, we got the plane coming in. The plane will be on the north side, so different. We had the south side just the last match, this time on the north. But that's... I just want to make sure subs are good. And let's turn that out. Bedhat says, what's up? Who's all in this competition? Is Slaughter Gang in the scrim? Slaughter Gang is not in the... Well, they are signed up for the scrim, but they are not competing at this moment. I wish they were. They did tell me beforehand that they were thinking that they weren't going to make it, so it's not like they just were a no-show. But I was kind of hoping so, because they were like teetering back and forth. We had open spots, so it really doesn't matter. It's not like someone else could have came in. We do have open spots for the... Oh, why'd you go to the water? Your teammates, so Team 16 has 2 other players close to Team Savage, and they separated here. This is Oblivion. So you got Bring It, and you got another player, I think, La Resistance? It looks like they are backing away now. Yeah, I wouldn't try to do a 2v4 situation when you know there's players in front of you, and you might not have gotten good loot there either. You would have to go to multiple houses that way. Bring It is actually going back. I don't know why, but we are going to see if there's other activity around. I don't want to miss it. We have some pretty solid separation. Look at all these teams. They all kind of had their own place. I'm kind of surprised by that, actually, to be honest. Usually you have like 1 or 2 teams dropping at the same place, or groups of players dropping into the same place, but not this time. Team 8 is close to another player. Team 16 is still close, and I'm wondering if they are holding. As you can see, the team that went to the water came out of the water and went to the road. And there's Team 3, actually. Team 3 is ahead of them. Let's take a look at Luigi. Luigi's really solo out here. It looks like he's trying to loot away from his team so he can get as much stuff as possible. Luigi, though, has advantage here, surprisingly enough, because he has a gun. That's pretty much it. He has a gun. We'll take a look at Danny here, or Dino. How do you say this? Looks like he has been spotted in the middle of the road. He gets shot at. He's trying to dive out of the way, and he does do that just in time. And he lost a lot of health, but I think that's as much. That's a good thing to happen for you. I think. Given the situation, you were stuck in the middle of the road. You got spotted by the drone. Somehow you come away with just losing, I would say, 60% of your health. I'd take that any time of the day if I was stuck in that situation. Nicole's heading to the boat. I think maybe he's going to drive out with that. There's Team 3 still has some players over here. Oh, I went too far. Like, where is it? Okay, here it is. So here's Law of Resistance. Oblivion, right? Or Sentinel Elite. 3 players. Luigi's gotten closer to all of his teammates, it seems. Ace is right there. Shots fired on Ace. Ace losing some health, but not a lot of health is gone. And you can see here he's going to heal himself easily with his skill. Looks like the Resistance is trying to bolt. That's a good idea, to be honest. You're trying to 1v4 that. I don't know if you knew that, but now you probably did after hearing all those footprints and gunshots from other angles. So you went back to your teammates here. So I would say some mid to long range shots so far. We'll take a look at Vodka Shot. I like his position.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
Let's see if you can still see him. He's moving in closer. I think he has a tactical scoping. Looks like Ace has pushed forward. They're all in the boat, and they're trying to hop out of that boat. You can see here Vodka Shot trying to cross that bridge to see if he can get him on the way out.
The safe zone is
Let's see if he does. Can he get these shots off? I don't think so. He's got a hollow sight on this.
Engaging the enemies.
They're so far I can't even see them.
The airdrop is coming.
So there they are in the bottom here. I heard a car. I don't know whose car that is. Or maybe it was that boat. So they're going to take the docks instead. We're going to switch it up. Got Ice.
Here we go.
Jaeger. Looks like he's got the helicopter here. Why is my my map fuzzy? Okay, there we go. It's like, how am I getting hit with that? That makes no sense. I should be able to see everything. Alright. So Kid was looking all the way around, but they're up there. They're in this fancy spot. And this, I've actually never seen this before. Is this new? It looks so cool, actually. I really like it. Looks like there's a gun port here. That's cool. Can you get any gun here? That's sick. It's like zombie mode? I don't know. But everything, so when you're up there, you can't see any, like, there's no radar. But once you move out of that square or that rectangle, you get your map back. I don't know if that's what's happening to them as well. Sorry, I'm kind of new, apparently. Why am I back here? I didn't want to be back here. Let's see this. There was a team in front, the most valuable shooters, and they might have just killed them. This is what I wanted to see, and it looks like they killed them all. Head to Team 5. They're flying over another team.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Oh, not over. They're actually flying under the other team who's up there. They're flying all around them, actually. There they are up there. Looks like the helicopter is going to stay steady in one position. They got to be careful not to stay too steady and be stuck in an open space there. Looks like they are going to fly out. Bob is the only one in there now. I don't think they want to take out their helicopter, though. Those shots. Is Bob? I think Bob is AFK. Bob, no, you got to get out of there. This is not looking good. Bob's about to be dead. Down he goes. And he is dead. He's knocked. He's actually still alive. But he's going to have to get picked up. Looks like a teammate is cutting around to pick him up. But Bob right now being AFK is making the rest of the team a little bit more difficult to deal with. We got Team 10. We'll head over to Team 10. Set 2-9. Jamie Cooper, thank you for joining in. Good scrim, says Savage Gaming, and love this song, says Ringo. Ringo Left Arm, I believe it is. Yeah, Ringo Left Arm. Looks like you have a hard time hopping over your own teammate. Here's Ice. As they finally leave their sanctuary on top, they're going to head toward Team 5. It looks like they're a little bit in the wrong direction because they're on this side. Looks like they're going to jetpack their way out to the right of the new circle. They're going to have to keep moving forward, though, but they haven't done that yet. Nice, Fappy taking the helicopter. Probably going to pick up some of his teammates. So right now I'm looking for the activity. Where will the action be? That is my question. Take a look at Infinite.
Reloading. Cover me.
Thank you for the bits, Mr. Iconic. Man, you're going up strong with the bits. Did that last week, or yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. No problem, Crusader, lol. You're already saying that no problem. I like it. Thank you for doing that ahead of time. You're like reading my mind. Shots at Fappy. I think he's got the helicopter. Oh, dodges it. That helicopter's not looking too good. It's getting a little smoky in there. It's starting to get on fire. Fappy is trying to continue to drive this helicopter. Piloting it is a dangerous move, especially when he heads right on top of Infinite. And there's a rocket launched over to him, misses. He's going to hop out, and he's right on top of him. This is a weird position to be in. And he is out. Fappy, aggressive. I've never seen such an aggressive move by anybody. But Fappy definitely takes the cake with it. He will get Infinite Esports will take the loot and say thank you very much. Wonder what caused that. Jaeger. Looks like he might be going up the hill, possibly trying to get an angle on this team. That's going to be tough to do, as they have a low point, as in Ice has Infinite Esports has a great spot on top of the cliff. Looks like Rain's going to try to get some elevation himself. Trying to see where to go next. Team 7, most valuable shooters. Yeah, they possibly can see some people up top of that cliff. It is a far distance, though. They're going to need some long-range type of guns to make that work. Here's Infinite. It looks like Jaeger's cutting in close, too. Rain is right there. Wait, where did Rain go? I lost Rain. Oh, Rain's back there. Okay. But you can see here, Jaeger's right under them. Not sure what is instigating this aggressiveness. Rain gets a knock on Delusion up top on the cliff. Jaeger's trying to figure out a way up, but I think he's having a hard time trying to climb. I think he needs some chalk on his hands, whatever is needed to help him climb up this cliff. but he's having a hard time. I do want to see this kind of follow through. Is he going to be able to surprise a lot of Infinite Esports players with this move? Shots are fired. Delusion is knocked, but that's it. That is all they get as Jaeger is out. Ice, aggressive play. Rain is already out. I didn't actually notice that until now. So Ice Black is out of the game. It looks like Team 10 has their hands full with Team 4. Here we have Kiddo.
Zombies incoming.
Looks like Kiddo's gonna bolt out. You have Setsunai on Team 10. Team 4 is trying to get out of the tunnel, and the blue zone's not doing them any favors. Looks like Dog is trying to head out. You can see this is kind of working. One member is down though. Optic is down as well. Is that Optic? I can't tell. And then, oh yeah, that's it. There should be another, actually. Oh, he flew out of here already. So while one player is knocked, the other player is back already into new zone. Here's Kiddo. Kiddo might be coming back, or you bolting to get to rank. I think that's going to be a good idea to stay alive however you can. But Kiddo's actually heading toward the blue zone, which indicates to me that he wants to get some hits on Team 10 to possibly get some revenge for what happened to his teammates. You can see he's rotating. He might be actually trying to get the dog tags. That would be an excellent move. Kiddo, 200 IQ, going for the dog tags. You can see that Katie Cat and the rest of the team, they're already headed out. They think that the remaining player left. And you can see this is going to work. He's going to grab their dog tags. He's going to grab these dog tags. I don't know if he's going to use them right now. He's going to take their heals probably as well. This is an excellent move, Kiddo. Very smart move. Setsunai thinking that they got all 3 of those kills and they're going to stay that way. Not so fast. It's going to be a little different. We can head over to Team 7 now. Most valuable shooters facing up against Sentinel Elite. Sentinel Elite, a veteran team, good at their craft of killing people here in this game. MVS, a new team we have not seen before. I don't know if they're rookies in the game, but they're rookies to us as we've never seen them compete in the Isolated Royale. They're rotating so they can get in between Sentinel Elite and the new zone.
Chip terminal is almost
This is
ready.
an excellent position. They got a little bit of height, and Sentinel Elite seems to be caught in the open. These trees, though, seem to be giving them cover, so that could be stopping things from happening. An Ace getting hit on the side. Looks like a rocket launcher trying to hit him away. Down goes Ace, as he has been hit by pretty much everybody on the opponent team.
Safe zone is collapsing.
Vaca shot cutting in closer is knocked as well. Luigi trying to snipe, and that probably changed to an auto. Getting a little bit closer. Time will tell. I don't think he has a lot of good chances, but can he handle it? Does get one knocked. One is there in front. Trying to hop and skip and jump. Will it work for Luigi? No, it won't. He will be knocked, and he will be out. I don't see anyone else for Sentinel Elite. That might have been his thirst. I thought he was just a knock, but maybe his teammate was killed right after that. Anyway, Sentinel Elite does not seem to exist on this map anymore. MVS, with most valuable shooters, seems to have killed them all. Savage, Team Savage, close to Team 10. Doesn't look good for Setsunai. They have found them, they have spotted him, and they are shooting down at him. Nomad getting shot at, but not taking a lot of hits, barely at any. Katie Cat seems to be more damage, and it looks like does get knocked. She will need to get picked up, and no, that won't happen. She will be thirsted. Eclipsio is hiding behind the dumpster, trying to survive. Looks like Nomad is inside. Eclipsio is heading to the warehouse now. Fate is cutting up, as I didn't realize this, but Fate is actually trying to call all the way up to Savage and does get a knock on Savage, one particular player on the team. You can see here more hops, skips to get up. Patron getting the good shots on. Fate, though, takes the win on one player and then gets immediately taken out by another.
The last revive flight will arrive in 1 minute.
So what happened here? We have Eclipsio, we have Monster, and Nomad. Part of Team 10. I believe that is Setsunai. On the bottom there. Savage by himself. No, I was going to say by himself, but got, I think, brought back to life was Biscuit. Oh, never mind. That's wrong. I was totally wrong. Maddox gets taken down. They look similar in color. I'm like, wait, that doesn't sound right at all.
terminal is almost ready.
So Infinite Esports going against Nomad, Monster, and Eclipsio. We're going to take a look over here as I hear some interesting gunshots. There you go. Hop up. Hop up. There we go. Drop shot. What is taking this game so long? There we go. One knock there. Nicole getting the kill. Heading up. Let's take a look. Team 8 and Team 9 in the blue zone doing some damage back here. What's going on? What did I miss? Looks like Team 8 might have been taken out completely as we see socially or war. We are Renegades. Getting into the new zone now. Nicole might have some people cutting into their position. Infinite Esports going up against the rest of Setsunai. Monster's knocked. Nomad's knocked. Katie Cat was brought back. I don't know if she has a lot of good guns after being brought back. Let's see if this will work out. Infinite has 3 players, 1 knocked. Making a push here would probably be a good idea if you're going to push at all. The more time you wait, the more time they can heal their players. You can see 1 got revived. Katie Cat's moving along, so there's a lot of the footprints being heard. This could be a dangerous move for Katie Cat. Getting shot on the corner, on the back, from a whole different squad. Dog Pack. Surprise. Oh, yep, there. I was like, surprise, you're not killed yet. Doggy Kush is out and thirsted. Looks like Kiddo for the Dog Pack trying to stay alive now back here. Has he been spotted? I don't know, but he's going to take this anyway. And off he goes. Sentinel Elite and Neat. I thought Sentinel Elite was actually out of this match, but you have 1 player sticking around trying to stay alive for the long term. Nicole still chilling. Nobody around Nicole at this point other than Auntie, who's cutting in. They should be able to hear each other. Oh, when did Nicole get out? Nicole can't win the battles. Auntie takes the win. That's it for the kills, though. Well done for the winning team. I believe it was Infinite Esports. SVG Savage, so Savage Gaming, by the way. Yep. Did I not get that right? I thought I did. Let's see. What do we have here? Infinite Esports, 6 kills from Biscuit, 5 from Viper, and 2 for Bob, with a team total of 13. Merry Christmas, apparently. Classics, it's up to you. We're going to take a look at the how everything panned out for the results. So we're at the halfway point, and I'm going to hit exit. Okay. So we have Sentinel Elite coming in 2nd place. With 4 kills total, with Auntie getting 2 of those. And then Oblivion, nice job guys, getting 2 kills. Nicole and La Resistance each getting 1 kill. 4th place goes to Dog Pack, 1 kill for Kiddo. Katie Cat and her team with Setsunai with 4 kills from Monster, total of 5 for them. We are Renegades, everyone getting a little piece of the pie. I like it, spreading out the love. And again, this is the team that won first match, so they got 6th place this time, which isn't as great, but the kills, those are going to help. 4 for Blues, 3 apiece for Happens and Ranger, 2 for Hushy. A team total of 6, 7, 8, that is 12 kills. So I think they're still leading, even with that, with those rank points not being as great as they were hoping. So, but keep that in mind. I think they are still the leaders. Socially Inept, 5 total kills. Nice job, Dark Hell, with 3 of them. Team Savage with 2 kills from Maddox. Team total of 3. MVS are most valuable shooters. 3 from Deoxbo. And a team total, which is pretty good here. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have Infinite Esports, or Unknown. This is the other Infinite with 0 kills. Ice Black with 0. Team Savage, the other Team Savage with 2 kills. PHG, or Pretty High Gamers, with 0. And then BEG, the team I have winning it, has 0. Hopefully that will change. I hope so. I'm going to take these screenshots. Makes it easier for me to calculate everything afterwards. Okay, and then get the details here. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're gonna have 5 minutes, so 8:50. We're gonna go with 8:55. I know to me it's 8:51. I think we can start in 4 minutes. I don't think that'll be an issue, right? I just want to make it a rounder number. 8:55 p.m. EST start for match 3. And Tuesday. Okay, solid. So the reason why we leave a little bit of time, I've mentioned this before, but I'm just going to mention again, to give teams a chance to sub in and sub out players whenever needed. So that's the reason. Nope, didn't want to do that. Seems like PHG, every single time we get in between, they jump out. I think they maybe just to talk to each other, but I don't know. You can see here Jumbo's now hopping back in. Not sure why they do that, but they do. Maybe to figure out maybe for new subs. I don't know. They can do whatever they want. As long as they get back into the next match, that works for me. Two more minutes till we start. I don't know if I mentioned this. I don't think I have. Classic, thank you for the follow. Is that Little Classic or Ill Classic? I see 2 eyes, so maybe Ill, E. I don't know. Mentioned this before, but Savage, thank you for the follow as well. So this is the team I have winning. I'll show you guys right now. It is BEG, right? Bleeding Edge Gaming. They are not leading right now. As I said before, there's a big curse that happens on the team that I pick. So that's probably what's going on here. Who is winning, I think, is going to be We Are Renegades. Here's Hushy, Happens, Ranger, and Blues. Let's get their player info. You can see here how well they've done. So they played a lot of games. He's won 1,200 times over 1,400 matches. Kills 1,700. Average damage is 1,727 with the average accuracy of 29%. Not too bad there. Cool that you can see everyone's info like this. Sweep the board. His last results. That's cool. So this isn't from custom rooms. These are player history from the classic match. You can see how many times they come in first. As you saw that before, almost a 90% win ratio. 6th place here, but first, 5th, first, 8th, first, defeat. I guess didn't get any rank points there. First. So a ton of first. Okay, we're gonna start. Just making sure, looking over. Look over Discord, one last check. And we're good to go. And I can't change. Even if I try, even if I want to.
Welcome to Battle Royale. The match is
Even
about to
if I
start.
tried. My love, my love, my love, she keeps me warm. So this is match number 3. But we have 4 matches total. So we're going to have 2 more matches. Keep that in mind. Make sure I don't get stuck in out of bounds.
Get ready.
Okay, let's see what this looks like. Different plane line. So we've seen so far a south plane line horizontally, a north plane line horizontally. Now we got these vertical ones going on the west side. Pretty close to middle. I think you'll be able to get to Sakura. You'll be able to get the countdown from this one. You'll probably be able to hit the Nuketown and Pier. So pretty much everything will be in play for all these teams. I know a lot of teams like to head over to as far as possible. I think countdown would be an excellent spot. You can see Team 4 seems to be doing that for Dog Pack. But we'll keep an eye. We'll keep an eye on where everyone actually goes, because that is my main priority to take a look at. Sentinel Elite has a Team 15 right next to him. Oh my god, they just take a hard turn to the left though. Team 15 has players ahead of them. This is exactly where Sentinel Elite kind of dropped last match. I think they feel confident in this spot, so they're going to do it again. We're going to head over to Team 7 this time. It's Team 9's right there. You can see Socially Inept getting shot by most valuable shooters.
Reloading.
Shots on Punisher as he will be thirsted out of the game.
Enemy down.
Maybe, because you can bring back people obviously, but we don't know whether that's going to happen. Socially Inept getting closer to their teammate Sanchez. Sanchez in the corner. Looks like Pretty High Gamers is having trouble with another Savage team in a different spot. Sanchez getting hit hard, gets knocked as Crazy will put the thirst in. Things are not looking on the up and up for Socially Inept. So I think we're going to see Double D backing away, and I think we have as well Dark Hell backing away. While that is happening, I do want to see if there's other activity. We saw some kills a moment ago. That might be it though from what we just saw. Might have already did the squad wipe, as I don't see anyone really close. Team 14 and 12 are fairly close. We'll take a look at that right now. See if we can focus on that. So that is Team Savage. They're the ones that are gotten some kills. They got 3 kills already. Meanwhile, where's the remaining player? There he is. Pretty High Gamer left. One more left in particular. Ugh, not staying alive for long. And that is it for Pretty High Gamers for match number 3. Team 12 puts an end to it.
I'm the new jump leader.
Team Cyanide here. I don't know why sometimes he becomes invisible. It's not that he's really invisible, it's just spectate mode looking at him in this kind of light. Usually you'll see him in this light if he's behind a wall or behind a cliff in a way. And you can say, there you go. I don't know why it does that sometimes though. There's little glitches like that that happen in spectate mode in any game, I guess. Here's Codex. Whoop. Don't want to bump into you. He's getting closer to Straight Killer, his teammate. Let's see, Team 4 is in a great spot. I don't know if I've already looked at them, but here's a Dog Pack. As they are solidly in zone. We have Kush. We're going to go 3 Scylla, DP Ty, and Kiddo. Take a look at Team 6 here. Team 6 is on the edge of zone. They won't have an issue, I don't believe, about zone. We have Jaeger, Fappy, Exile, and Rain. They've been getting some kills in this match, or in these matches tonight. Eclipse, Katy Cat, R1V. Oh, River Monster. I didn't know that as actually River Monster. I've just been calling you Monster. But River Monster and then Nomad.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Part of Setsunai. I don't think Setsunai has been
Cover
doing
me.
particularly great in this scrim. I think they might have gotten last place in the first match.
Airdrop is coming.
I don't know how well they did in the second one. But that is a rough hurdle to overcome.
Here we go.
BEG. Come on, guys. You guys can do this. Swan. You got Ginger. Yurnj? I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly. And if you kill me, you're gay. Interesting name there.
Reloading.
Team 16. Let's take a look at that. Here's Team Oblivion. Looks like... Where are you guys? I'm like stuck. I'm stuck in the wall. Can't get out. Gotta get out another way. Alright, let's see this. Yeah, get me out of here. Whew. So they are in a tube of construction of some sort. And they are camping. They have the next zone's gonna not work out for them, so they're gonna have to move. Just trying to survive, huh? Team 9. There we go. See, socially inept, they lost Sanchez, they lost Punisher, they still have Double D and Dark Cal. We saw them get taken out early, and it looks like it is the same situation for them right now. It's going to be a tough one for them. It's going to be really difficult to overcome some squads when you're just playing as a two-man at this point. But it is possible. We've seen it done before. It's got to work really well as a unit to overcome those odds. Let's go to Sentinel Elite. Anti-Luigi Space and Vodka Shot. Or, sorry, SG Ace and Vodka Shot.
Reloading. Cover me. Using adrenaline shot now. Reloading.
Looks like they're heading to the bottom edge of zone here. Team 15 is closing in with every moment that goes by. They're going to get the upgrade for their skills. Team 3 is right there, so Sentinel Elite is in front of them in this compound that they're heading toward. This could be the next battle. Straight killer. Will he see him first? He possibly will. Looks like there's a shot already.
The revived flight will arrive.
He's getting shot at. He got one bullet on him. Gets behind cover for now. Looks like Wesley Pipes is kind of leading the charge now. Looks like he's going to back away at the moment. Codex is AFK and will be taken out. Straight Killer is knocked and thirsted as well. Things have quickly changed for Infinite Esports Unknown as Cyanide. I don't know why that just blew up like that, but Cyanide does get out of the helicopter in time. He's trying to get into zone. Now that being said, I thought there's... Yeah, never mind. Teammates killed.
Get the dog tags and help them
See,
return to
Sentinel
the
Elite
battle.
will take their winning prize of loot. They have the edge of zone. They'll probably make their way in with enough time, as they have 2 minutes to do so. Head over to Team 6 over here. Ice Black. Team 15's back there. And they're heading to the edge of zone. Looks like they're mostly heading to this drop. But Cyanide is really close. Cyanide staying low here. Will need to move in eventually, and you can see Cyanide with every step. Oh, Rain has spotted him. Trying to back away, does not do so, and Rain was not fooled at all by those other units and was able to take her out. Black going to pick him up with the helicopter. Alright, let's see what else. Team 7. Quickly change over.
Using adrenaline shot now. Using adrenaline shot now.
As you can see here, he's holding this spot. If you're by yourself at this point, it seems very likely that you are. Yes, you are. And he has a good vantage point that he's holding, and I don't think they know he's there, so that's another good surprise for him. You can hear that helicopter. He's gonna bring back his people. Nicely done. As there must have been a drop here. I can't find it. There it is. So he's gonna bring back his person, his teammate. That will help out the team in total. Ice Black comes in now. That's a whole different squad. That's not the same one that just left their helicopter. Looks like they're gonna crash it too. Because why not, I guess. Here's Team 7. Looks like they've spotted Ice Black and shooting down at them. Most valuable shooters versus Ice Black. The Oxbow really close. The edge of the cliff, as far as you can get. Looks like they're going to take those jetpacks either to get into their position, into their space, or they're going to, you know, get away with it. Looks like they're leaving the area instead, so they're not going to drop on top of them. The shots are not making contact at all. It is really hard to take those shots and shoot them in midair like that. You see, they all are full health, so none of those shots were effective. One player from Team 16 is going farther away from zone. Not sure why that is, but that is a dangerous move. Try to head over to Savage.
5 in 1 minute.
Team 12 is in front. That might be 2 helicopters. I thought it was. Team 12 is... Oh, there they are. Heading over Team 10. Heading toward Team 4 now. Shots fired at them. Not a lot of damage, or if at all. Heading toward Team 6 now. Oh, gets hit with a rocket launcher, but not taken down. And now it finally goes out. Dinosaur drops out. Everybody dropped out on Team 18. Savage here with Ice Black. Dinosaur gonna hop down. Some automatic fire across the way as Purger seems to have taken some hits. Same for Mew. Shots in the distance too. This seems to be the closest activity though. Purger. Automatic shots up the hill. Snipe shots from Wordy. Looks like Mew was killed. Trying to heal herself up. Dinosaur closing in the gap. Take a look from Ice's perspective. See here, Fappy on the right, trying to get an angle all the way on that side. Looks like Rain's pushing forward. Looks like Envious Fate was knocked by Scylla. One's right under them. Dinosaur. Rain is cutting around. And Dinosaur wins it. We'll get the Thirst as well. Dinosaur gets knocked immediately after by Exile. And we'll probably get Thirsted as well. Shots on the side this time as Ice is in the open. Purger, though, not getting a knock out of that. And he's trying to take shots at, I think, Exile. Not working out and gets knocked. Jetpacks out. So you see Wordy is trying to head to the hill, I think. Maybe get an angle, or maybe trying to escape now. Looks like Wordy's trying to shoot look back. Doesn't really have an angle here, I don't think. We're going to switch it up. Oh, Team 11's getting closer to this spot, too. I don't see him, but I see it on the map. I've lost him. Oh, there they go. Juan gets out of the car. Almost gets Exile. Look at Exile's health. 1% health, if that. And you can see here, Jaeger's trying to get this. Exile can't be hit by the blue zone. Will he be able to outrun it? It looks like he will. Can't get stuck in at all and gets knocked. That was a major mistake by Exile, as he shouldn't have turned away. Had to go straight with no options otherwise. Ice and even Savage Wordy's having trouble with his zone. We're going to head up to Team 12 here, as they are right next to Team 7. MVS with Savage as well here. Looks like Juan is knocked out. The Oxbow is still alive. Looks like Team 12 Savage is trying to take the jetpacks out. The Oxbow in the corner here needs to head in. This zone's going to be hurting a lot. A lot of people here near the cliff. Makes a lot of sense. A lot of these cliffs are a very crucial point for a lot of teams to take. Where are you, Showman? Showman got on top of there. I'm not even sure how. Maybe by a helicopter.
Help them return to the battle.
Let's see if we can see the long-range shots from Scylla.
Reloading.
Gonna throw one of these things out.
Zombies incoming.
Looks like Kiddo is knocked out. Dogpack having trouble here. Trying to shoot down. Gets spotted by the drone, trying to back away from that. We're gonna head over there, see if there's other activity. It seems like these two teams are particularly close. Savage versus Oblivion. Shots on Nicole, and Nicole is down. Looks like the zombies are giving him a little bit of a distraction. Scylla shooting across at TY, or Ty. Gets a knock. Scylla is the only one left now on T4. No, Dog Kush is still alive as well. Nice throw there for the zombies, as that will push him out. A battle here. Deoxbow gets taken out. Team 7 is out of the match now. Doggy Kush trying to stay low. I'm surprised that you're still alive. Never mind. You are out. We are Renegades. They've won the first match. If they can win again, that would certainly keep them in the leaderboard. As you can see, a lot of these teams over here are having trouble as they're so close to each other. They have no choice but to battle, but the blue zone is really hurting them a lot, and their position is hurting them a lot. Ice Black seems to have found their way closer to We Are Renegades. As you see, Jaeger's trying to get in closer. Nope, that won't work as Jaeger gets taken down. Rain was staying behind, and I think that was a good idea. As pushing forward now would be a crucial mistake. Rain trying to hold this spot. They're actually the only two teams left. I didn't realize that the other team across the way was killed. We Are Renegades versus Ice Black. And you can see here, he's got overwhelmed by all of the We Are Renegades players that just came in at the same time. So well done for We Are Renegades. Another win on the book for them. Winners of match number 1 and now winners of match number 3. I think they got 6th place last match, match number 2, with a lot of kills. So they've just been getting, I think they got double-digit kills on both games. And they probably got double-digit kills in this game as well. Yes, they did. Blues got 7 kills. Happens and Hushy get 4 each. That's a team total of 15, the most they've had yet tonight. I think they came in with like 13, 14, and 15 kills on each match or something like that. Anyway, they're definitely leading now. That is without question. And it's a matter of who's going to come in second. I say that with a grain of salt because there is a chance for them not to win the whole thing if they lose immediately, if they don't get any kills. And the second place team at this moment just goes all out balling. I don't know. That could happen. But right now they are certainly, it's their game to lose. So here we are Renegades. We just talked about them. They have, what did I say, 15? Yeah, 15. 15 kills with first place. Ice Black comes in with 4 nice from Rain. Fappy with 2, 1 from Exile. A team total 4, 5, 6, 7. And then Team Savage here with 5 for Patron, 3 for Maddox, and 1 apiece for Savage and Showman, making a team total of 10. And remember, we're going to match number 4, so don't go anywhere. 10. Nice job from Savage, actually. Double digits, 3rd place. Oblivion, nice job, you guys, as Danny. I think that's Danny. Yes, Danny with 3 kills, and that's their team total. Dogpack comes in with 2 kills. BEG with 2 kills. MVS with 3 from Crazy, a team total of 6. The other Team Savage team has 1 from Dinosaur. Setsunai with 4 total kills. Sentinel Elite with 3. Socially Inept with 0. Infinite Esports Unknown with 0. Infinite Esports Team 1 with 0, and then PHG, or Pretty High Gamers, with 0. So let's take the screenshots, then we'll move on. So let's see, when should we start this match? It is 9:17, we'll start at 9:23. Final match will start at 9:23 p.m. EST. Send nudes. What's up, man? Thank you for the pog. Can you kick Ace from slot 3, please? Yes, I can do that. Let me get out of this. He's already out, right? Yeah. Match number KJ, the Russian. All right, sorry. Sorry for the silence. I just wanted to make sure everyone was good to go. So Nude says, well played. Yeah, well played so far, everyone. So it's at 9:22, right? Or did I say 9:23? 9:23. All right. Probably gonna start it at 9:22, but anyway, we'll do 9:23. Oh, they already have a team in, I see. If you guys enjoy, I'll bring you back. If you you guys enjoy what you see here, all the activity, all the action, one, thank you to all the teams. But if you enjoyed this one in particular, let me know and send me a follow, send me a subscribe if you're watching from YouTube. Subscribe to me on Twitch. That would be great. I really appreciate that. And on Omelet Arcade, if you follow me there, I would appreciate there as well. It would be tremendous. I'd be I'm just happy that you guys like what I'm doing, and I hope to continue seeing you guys and seeing what you guys like about these things. Anyway, Zero says, is there any specific rules or just normal battle royale? Takedown socially inept, says Jamie Cooper. Is there any specific rules or just normal battle royale? Well, the rules are, yeah, I mean, we don't have like, you can't take certain crates or anything like that. I know with multiplayer COD Mobile, there's a lot more rules that are instated for real major purposes. But for Battle Royale, it is stayed open. Just like PUBG Mobile, we don't really mess with the stuff, I guess. Trying to figure out like which guns you can use and which not to use. We don't do that. So kind of keep everything that the game allows, makes it easy so no one takes advantage of another team. Let's see here. Savage Gaming says, nudes, GG to your team, bro. They are doing a great job. We are Renegades. First time we've seen them as a team, like as we are Renegades, but the players, as I said before, we've seen them all compete, and they're not a team to mess with. They're a really good squad. It's 9:23, so it's time for us to begin. Make sure everyone's in the right spot. Infinite's good. I'm gonna send one more send out to PHG. I know they're in. Every time we've got back to the room, PHG was out, and all we had to do was send another invite. But it looks like they're out now. So PHG, if you're watching Pretty High Gamers, you said, oh, I didn't get an invite. I've been sending you guys invites, just letting you guys know. All right, let's start.
Welcome to Battle Royale. The match is about to start.
Here's Oblivion on Team 16. Team 10, Setsunai. It's weird how they're separated. Here's Dogpack team. Looks like two players on opposite teams taking the helicopter. We have seen that in a scrim before, where they just there's two different players on two different teams in the helicopter. Oh, uh-oh, you lost power. Oh, he gets it back. Alright.
Time for the mission. Get ready.
Okay, this is directly through the middle diagonally, but still directly through. You can see launch bases right over under the plane line. You can head anywhere. That is not a problem at all. You can head all the way south to practice range. You can head all the way north to nuclear power plant and everything in between. So expect teams to be separated on this one. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe we just have one or technically two teams land together to battle. And then we'll probably have a very good battle at the end where a lot of teams are still alive. Although these teams are all dropping in a similar spot. Team 4. Looks like they have taken, one team has taken the top here. He's hopping out already.
First blood.
I see a lot of Team 4, I see a lot of Team 6. Can't really find them though. Wait, there he is. Wait, how far are you guys? You guys just floating? I'm trying to head all the way over. I'm so confused on that. Let's see, team, just interested. Mostly interested.
Here we go.
Engaging the enemy.
Looks like Straight Killer trying to shoot down at Jaeger. Gonna hop out as he jumps off. Nice shots on top.
Enemy eliminated.
Nice job from Straight Killer. Signal's jammed. I have no idea where I want to go.
Reloading. Cover me.
Team 16, left to their own devices, are alive. Team 10, let's head over to them quickly. Setsunai.
Here we go. Using adrenaline assault now.
Setsunai, right next to Socially Inept.
I'm the new jump leader. I'm the new jump leader.
One on the roof. Looks like Team 10 is backing away. Doesn't seem like they want to have a piece of this yet. They might not be looted completely enough. Whatever it is, they are getting away from the activity. Nomad is getting closer, but it looks like he's just getting closer to take the stairs up and get away that way. Shots fired at Nomad. Nomad lost half health. It looks like he's going to try to use this as a little bit of a barricade. There's some shots in the distance too. I'd like to know what that's about. Let's see if we can find other activity, unless this is the battle to be had. Looks like this is the closest activity. Maybe we'll stay here. Socially Inept seems to be pushing forward. You see Punisher on this side flanking. Meanwhile, the rest of Socially Inept are still in the compound. Punisher taking shots across the way, or shooting across the way. Looks like Nomad still has low health. Looks like, and it also looks like Punisher is heading down toward his teammates once again to regroup.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Team 11 and Team 12 are close. We'll take a look at that.
Using
This is another Team Savage. Shots across, and there's a knock on the left side. Juan getting knocked as well, and is out.
I'm the new jump leader. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle.
Still another player alive on Team 11. You can see here
Almost
Ginger
ready.
all the way on top by the windmill. You can see, probably knows that it's a fool's errand to go after them. Might be trying to get these long range shots, and does try it. Ginger.
The safe zone is collapsing. The safe zone is
See if
collapsing.
you can get more shots with it. There's Patron in the back.
Airdrop has been delivered. Airdrop has been delivered.
Saw some kills in the kill feed, but I don't know where to go from that. Here's Setsunai.
Reloading.
Looks like they're staying low. They don't realize that there's a team that's fairly close to them that are just down this town. Savage Maddox is getting awfully close to Ginger. Ginger's still in the
revived flight will
windmill.
arrive in 1 minute.
Still taking the shots with this suppressed sniper. He's just going around the windmill. It is a good place for hiding. Don't get me wrong. And a good place to be perched with the sniper. It's hard though to get some good hits with that sniper though at this distance. See Maddox looking up. Let's take a look from Maddox's point of view. I think they're going to be pushing it. They'll get a kill here if they outnumber Ginger. I would assume. Ginger is by himself. He doesn't have any of his teammates next to him at this point, as they were all taken down by the same team that is getting closer and closer. Socially inept. Sanchez is knocked. Oh, I thought it was knocked. I guess Sanchez was the one that caused it, because he's still... Oh, nope, never mind. He is knocked. Monster just beyond this is knocked as well. Teammates possibly coming closer, looks like it. Setsunai hoping to heal River Monster and not get thirsted through the boxes. They do eliminate with the rocket.
Enemy eliminated. Reloading.
I'm the new jump leader.
They are right there.
Reloading. Cover me.
It's hard to see, but there you go. Shots on Eclipsio. Eclipsio almost going down. But Dark Hell needed to reload his gun. There he is still. He's behind the stairs now. He's up there. He sees him. He gets a shot and he gets a knock. Going across to Nomad. Nomad's the only one left now. This is a very difficult time for him. You can see here Dark Hell pushing forward. Gets the shots and gets the knock as he did a nice skip. A slide, skip and a jump. As that will do it. Dark Hell. 2 kills for him. And a bunch for their team. Take a look at team 3. We haven't seen them. It looks like they did have a squad wipe. Caden getting 3 kills already. I think it was Anti with the other kill. YG got drip. Thank you for joining in.
Airdrop has been delivered.
The airdrop is coming. Using adrenaline shot now. Using adrenaline shot now.
You can see here, good movement from MVS. Those valuable shooters, they are looking all around to see if they can find activity, make sure they don't get sideswiped by another team. Team 4 is where they're heading toward, actually. And that can cause some issues. This is, I believe, is Dogpack. Yes, it is. As they're still looting. Let's see if they notice them. Are they going to head down to their position? Yeah. Looks like they're going around them. They're not going into town. They're heading to a zone. Team 12 and Team 15. They're up there. Infinite has taken the floating, I don't know what you want to call it, floating building. Savages are right under it. See if Codex notices them. Seems like he's paying attention. It's hard to get an angle on that right under you. But they are literally on top of each other here. Very close. Helicopter? Looks like that might be from Infinite. Blown up. Wonder why they blew up their own helicopter.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Team 16 with Oblivion. Oblivion has done pretty well in these matches. They've been playing it safe. They don't get a lot of kills, but they get pretty solid rank. And rank is half the battle. But again, you do need a lot of kills in order to get first place. If you're trying to make progress, that might work. But if you're trying to win it all, you can't do it with rank alone. There's just no way. You would literally, I would think, have to get first place in every match to have a chance at winning. And even then, I don't think you would win the whole scrimmage. It is possible, actually. But at the same time, if you win every match and you have no kills, I would find that very hard to believe. So they might be trying to just try to stay alive, try to get first place, get the last remaining kills, and hope that that works out at the end. Here's Ginger. Looks like Ginger is alone now. Lost Juan and lost, well, both Juans. Why is there two Juans? I think there's only supposed to be one, but for some reason it's showing up as two of them. He's right next to Team 15. That is Infinite Esports Unknown. Go to Team 4, who's behind with Dogpack. Dogpack is, looks like heading toward Kush. Let's see what happens here. Is there a vehicle back here? Or because they're in the blue zone now. And it looks like they want to take this cliff so they can go up. Guess that might be worth it. Looks like some shots from MVS. You can see here, Team 4. I'm interested in seeing what Team 4 will do. As instead he hops out. I thought they were going to be able to surprise him in the back. That is not the case. And we're going to head over to Sentinel lead here. And MVS, Caden is out. Anti is alive, but it's backing down. Block a shot. Looks like Crazy just hops right behind Anti. Does he get the knock as he was trying to fly away? No, he doesn't. Vodka shot right under them now. There's Vodka shot shooting at Crazy. Crazy didn't realize that. And he doesn't go down yet. He needed to reload before he gets it again. And there you go. Just takes a second chance. Fate is there. Cuts in close. Vodka shot has too many people around. Gets surrounded completely and knocked out. Anti for Sentinel lead, only one left. Now trying to do some long-range sniping motions. Might have gotten a hit there, but these are tough shots to make. The Oxbow on the left could cause some chaos for Anti. It looks like Anti, realizing that this is just not the position to hold anymore, is backing away and also needs to get into new zone. So it's double-folded maneuver.
Airdrop is coming.
Let's head over here. Trying to find it. There it is. So Team 15, and there should be a Team 11 here as well. Although I can't really see where that is. Two Team 15s. Am I confused? There's another. There. Oh, okay. There you are. Ginger taking the cliff. Looking around. These cliffs, man. Last scrimmage, we saw two players take that same cliff. And it's just so surprising to find people like that. You never expect people to be that high up. And it is easily possible to do that with a helicopter, or possibly to jump with the jetpacks. Pipes goes down. Wesley is out. Fate, good job from you. Head over to Team 12 and past Team 3. There we go. Socially inept shooting at Savage. Team Savage needs to get into zone. Looks like they're going to take these, and it blows up before they can use them all. Good job from Socially Inept to prevent that from working. And you can see here his teammate comes right back, wanting to work together as a group rather than him just going off on his own. See if that pays out, though. He might need somebody to move forward.
The last revive flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Time for new jump leader.
We can land here.
Using first aid kit now.
Reloading.
Shots across at Savage. Socially Inept seems to be doing their work.
Engaging the enemy.
Engaging the enemy.
Changing mag.
See if he tries to rocket launch again. Takes a shot. Doesn't seem to make contact.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
Does actually hurt Showman right there. Up he goes. He's going straight up to Punisher. And gets taken down immediately. With another teammate's coming in closer. Punisher just keeps shooting at him. Doesn't do the rest out. Gets knocked in the process for that one. A lot of players. Double D going after him. Gets a knock on another player. I think a Thirst as well. Manic somehow staying alive in that corner. Savage goes down. Patron goes down. And is Maddox next? Maddox is next down as Envious. Most valuable shooters are doing the thing that they are doing best, and that's getting a lot of good kills. Codex. Looks like he's hopping from cliff to cliff. This is a bad spot for Fate. He's getting real close to a lot of enemies, but he gets the Thirst there. Can he get more kills? No, he won't, and Fate will go down. He will need to get some help unless they get the Thirst here. Oblivion staying alive on this corner of the mountain. So is Evil, part of Infinite Esports, Team 1. Codex as well, staying alive, but this is Infinite Esports unknown. Zone's going to be away from both players, as they're going to have to get in zone.
Down to the last
Ty
5
is
teams.
hanging on by a thread on this corner. He does have a teammate, but he's away from him. I don't know why. And Ty is alive for Sentinel Elite. He's going up the cliff.
Chip terminal
He's
is
going to get
almost
into
ready.
zone that way. Interesting spot. I think he has zone. That is such a good spot to shoot down at people and stay protected at the same time. Looks like Evil has been hit by the drone, but Danny's the one that's getting shot at by Codex. Looks like Danny takes shots at Evil instead. There you go. There's a knockout. The blue zone's affecting both players now. Both of them are running in. Danny is out from the blue zone, and down goes Codex, as he couldn't make it in with all the gunfire and blue zone affecting him. So now we have 2 players left, or 2 teams left. Wait. What is going on? Where are you flying to? He flies down to get into zone. He throws out some proxies out. Anti taking shots. No, he's not taking any hits yet. Shots on Anti this time. He's getting shot in the back. He should be. Somehow staying alive though. Barely any health punch taken down on him yet. How is this dance still working? Anti gets one. Can he get another? Are they not able to finish? Team 4? Team 4 is not able to finish yet. Anti looks like he's going for the Thirst. Hops away and still alive. Ty can't quite get the angles to hit Anti. Anti did lose a few health, but not enough. This battle, this dance, has been going on a lot longer than expected. Ty versus Anti. Good jump down. Ty getting shot at, not knocked, but he's in the blue zone now. He's stuck out there. He cannot survive there too long, and he will let the blue zone take care of business as he is taken down. Are you kidding me right now? Great job from both teams, but that was a hell of an ending. I'm not gonna lie. Did not expect it to take that long. I thought Anti was actually going to be taken out pretty easily, as he was the one that was hopping down from the top, and I thought they would be able to shoot him. Not even if it was in the air, him coming down. There's those few seconds when you hop down from the top of places that it takes a while to get the gun out and all that kind of thing. So Sentinel Elite, though, taking the win there. And they sure are happy about it, I bet. 3 from Anti, 1 for Vodka Shot, 3 from Caden. And that's a team total of 7. First place for match number 4, our final match. If you guys want to go on a raid with me, feel free to. I will be doing that. Hope to see you there. Thank you for everyone competing. I will be going over the rest of the results right now. But just want to say that first before you guys leave. We got Dog with Dog Pack with 0 kills. So that is second place. That's a rough second place, but you get some pretty good points out of it at least. Infinite Esports, Team 15, or Team Unknown, with a good amount of kills. Cyanide Pipes or Wesley Pipes and Codex coming in with 2 kills each, 1 from Straight Killer. That's a team total of 7. So these kills have been more spread out than the other matches. We didn't have a double-digit team kill in the top 3. We might see it on the lower part, which is going to be interesting to watch or to see. Danny with 4 kills, and that's their team total as well for Oblivion. Infinite Esports Team 1 with 0 kills. MVS or Most Valuable Shooters, 6 from Fate, 5 for Juan, a team total of 11, 12, 13 kills. So there's our first double digits coming in 6th place. Team Savage, 5 from Maddox, and a team total of 7. Socially Inept with 3 from Punisher, a team total of 6. BEG, 0 kills at 9th place. Sentinel Elite, not Sentinel Elite, Setsunai with 0 kills. We are Renegades with Hushy, Ranger, and Blues each getting 1, and Ice Black with 1 kill. How is this the case? How many people died from the blue zone? Because I feel like we don't have a lot of kills from a lot of people. Wow. We had like maybe 4 people less than we did the last match. But I feel like we have a phenomenal amount of deaths here. Not sure why. But anyway, we're going to take these screenshots. And we're going to get the details of them as well. Let me see. How many kills do we have? Do a quick tally, if you guys don't mind. 14, 18, 28, 32, 31, 38, 42, 44, and then 48. So yeah, that's actually the right amount of kills. It just looks smaller. Anyway, just wanted to check. That is it, guys. That's the match. That's the battle. You want to quit the room? Yes, please. Thank you guys for competing. We will be going on a raid. Hopefully you guys will join me for that. Thank you for all the teams that played. We cannot do these things without you, and having you guys is really much appreciated. Thank you for supporting what we're doing at Naked Esports. If you guys want to compete for Naked Esports, you guys can. You guys can apply to be a part of our team. Hushy, thank you for the follow. And we will go into a raid. So it should be starting in 3, 2, 1. Hopefully it'll be on now. Hopefully. The reason we have a delay is for other reasons, but we